Fire medical emergency.
Hi, there's a man on the side of the road, and I don't think that he's breathing.
What's the address? And you don't think he's breathing?
He's not. He's turning purple.
I need you to get him on the ground.
Breathing.
Okay, listen to me. I'm going to tell you what to do, okay? I want you to lay him flat on his back, nothing behind his head. Now, no neck.
Flat on his back, nothing behind his head.
Follow my instructions exactly, okay? No chest rising.
No.
I want you to place the heel of your hand on the breastbone in the center of the chest. Push down firmly 2 inches.
Push down firmly 2 inches.
With only the heel of your lower hand.
Come on, now, yes, I've already done all that.
Okay, you're going to pump the chest hard and fast twice per second. We're going to do this 600 times or until help can take over.
Are we getting somebody?
They've been listen to me. They've been coming since you gave me the location, okay? You hear sirens?
Yes, I do. Ambulance is pulling up.
Okay, stay on the line with me until they take over.
Hi, I'm Teresa McKenna, and I've been a firefighter in the East County area for more than 21 years. I'm also a resident of the San Miguel Fire Protection District. As a mother of a daughter who suffers from epilepsy, I have a concern every single day that I might have to pick up the phone and dial 911 to help me with my own emergency. So I decided to visit the Heartland Communications Center and find out for myself just what the differences are and what they have as an award-winning facility to offer me as a citizen.
Hi, my name is Chip Yarbrough. I'm the director here at Heartland Fire Communications. We're located in El Cajon, and today I was asked to talk to you about exactly what happens when a 911 call comes in, and to give you some information about the Heartland Fire Communications Center. When somebody calls 911, it goes to a primary PSAP, and here in Heartland, the primary PSAPs are either the Sheriff's Office, El Cajon Police Department, La Mesa Police Department, Coronado Police Department, or the California Highway Patrol, and they transfer those calls to us. The call is taken by our call taker, and then the call is processed within 26 seconds. In the communication world, in public safety, we all know that, especially in fire and EMS, seconds can save lives. And the fact that the Heartland Fire Communications is able to process calls in an average of 26 seconds on EMS calls and 56 seconds on fire calls is absolutely outstanding. When the call is taken, the call taker stays on the phone with the caller, providing pre-arrival instructions. All of the Heartland dispatchers are trained in the medical priority dispatch system, which is a nationally recognized system that teaches dispatchers basically how to give pre-arrival life-saving instructions over the phone. The call taker stays on the phone with the caller, and the call is automatically transferred to a dispatcher who, like I said, in 26 seconds average, is dispatching the units to the call. Once the call is dispatched, then the call is then transferred to a radio dispatcher who monitors the units as they respond to the scene, updating them with any pertinent information. Just last night, the Heartland Fire Communications Center was recognized by the Alpine Fire Protection District for its emergency medical dispatch program. We had 2 citizens who were driving down the street. They saw a man who was jogging who had fell down when the when the bypassers arrived. The gentleman was not breathing. They dialed 911. They got one of our dispatchers who walked them through CPR on the phone. We're very thrilled to see that this gentleman was at the meeting, and the fire chief and division chief of the Alpine Fire Protection District really think that because those 2 citizens were concerned, stopped dial 911 with the assistance of the dispatcher. That man is alive today and was able to attend that meeting. One of the important factors for the San Miguel Fire Protection District being dispatched by the Heartland Fire Communications is the fact that they are currently in the central zone. When responding to incidents, all of those units are on the same channel at the same time, and Heartland has a dispatcher who's designated a radio dispatcher. So all of those units responding to that call at the same time are monitored and updated by the same dispatcher. Currently, Heartland Fire Communications has 16 full-time dispatchers. And the average training time for a full-time dispatcher is anywhere from a year to 18 months. It's important to realize that you can't just hire somebody and sit them at a console and expect them to do the job. This is a very, very detailed position. dispatching is a very distinct profession, and not everybody who's hired is able to do that. Heartland has a 8-week academy that we put our dispatchers through. We put them through the didactic part of the training, and then we actually put them into the communication center. And it is probably a year before they're able to answer their first calls on their own without a other dispatcher assigned to them. Currently at Heartland Fire Communications, we dispatch based on the closest responder using a system called AVL, which is automated vehicle locator. What happens is when you call 911, your address populates into the screen into our CAD system. Once that information is obtained by the computer, then it goes out and it searches for the closest apparatus to send to your call. So if you dial 911 and your child's not breathing, it's one of the benefits of AVL is that you're going to get the closest fire engine that will respond to your home. It may not even be the normal fire engine that would be responding. It may be a fire engine that's just driving by. And using AVL is a way of the future, and Heartland has been doing it for about a year now.
My name is Alicia Perry. I am one of the dispatchers here at Heartland Fire Communications. Today my position is radio position. The responsibilities start out in the morning with seeing who the battalion chiefs are for the day, who has the duty, make sure they're available on the radio or whatever status they need to be so that we can get a hold of them. So we establish that in the dispatch computer as well as an internet computer to double check with the duty roster that we have to make sure that everything is in the right position and order. Then we do the morning page, which goes out every morning at 8:15 to all of the firefighters, staff, to make sure that they know who the strike team leaders are, alternate strike team leaders, who agency reps are, and cohesive with the duty roster that we have. And from that, the day begins with regular calls, 911 calls.
My name's Levi. I work as a 911 dispatcher and fire dispatcher at Heartland Communications. The most difficult thing about working here is dealing with difficult callers and trying to determine locations of callers.
Most rewarding for me in this job personally is working with the fire units. That's what I like and find the most rewarding to me, is being able to help the field units get the resources that they need in a timely manner and make sure that the scene's safe for them, because that is our responsibility in here. Even though I am in a basement in El Cajon and can't see what you guys are doing out in the fields, I have a kind of a protective feel for all the field units and making sure that they're taken care of and they get the resources that'll allow them to do the best job possible.
The most rewarding thing about doing this job is the gratification you get of knowing that you're able to help people. Getting somebody there and making sure that we get help on scene to the correct location in a timely manner.